Hello, just going to show you my new and vastly updated Snooker Scoreboard app. The first thing you'll see is I've got a new custom launcher icon for the app. I think it's amazing how much more authentic the app feels having a real icon rather than the generic Android logo. So I'll go ahead and open it up. And the first thing we get is a welcome dialog to enter the players' names. So let's go with Jack and Meg. And then you have to choose what format of match you want to play. So best of however many frames. Let's do best of 3. And then it asks you which player is going to break off in the first frame. So choose Jack. So quite a lot of changes to the visual sort of layout of the app. I've got a new header instead of the boring text I had before. I've got rid of the chronometer because it wasn't really necessary and it was taking up a lot of space, so I've just got rid of that. And the other major change was to just have one set of buttons for the balls rather than one for each player. I've also added a bit more colour to the balls instead of just having white backgrounds, and there's a bit of visual feedback when you tap. The border around the button decreases in size when you tap on it. You'll also see that the buttons are enabling and disabling depending on whether you're trying to pot a red or one of the coloured balls. Also having just one set of buttons means that I need to be able to switch between players. That's done using the radio buttons here. And the text views at the top for the name and the score highlight green to indicate which player is currently active. I've also added these 4 buttons for adding fouls, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, which adds points to the currently inactive player's score. Also have a free ball switch, which those of you that know snooker is one of the more niche rules. So it lets you pot any ball and it just adds 1 point in place of a red. Again, I won't go into the detailed rules of snooker. Those of you that know will know. Let's just go ahead and pot the rest of the reds. So there's 15 reds. Once you've potted them all, you get down to just the colours and you have to pot the red, the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, black in order. And that's the frame finished. So tap on end frame. Asks you to confirm that you want to end the frame. And then you get a little summary showing you the winner, what the final score was, and it tells you who's going to break off in the next frame. And it automatically sets the player to break as the active player. If you were to try and end the frame when the scores are level, you get a little toast message because you can't have a draw in the frame of snooker, so you need to keep playing until someone's winning. Let's just end this frame quickly. Let's say that Jack wins this one. Gives you the same summary again, and then frame 3, Jack is the player to break. It's updating the frame score, as you can see in the display in the middle. It's now 1 each. And the final frame, again, let's just end it quickly. Jack wins. You get a frame summary in the final frame. There's no next player to break because the match is over. And then you get a little match summary showing you the winner and the final score. And then you can start a new match. Let's just quickly go back in to show you the reset button. Asks you to confirm, then takes you back to the home screen. And also, just to show you out of interest, there is a landscape layout, and all the features work the same way as in the portrait mode, and everything's restored when you change orientation. So that's pretty much everything there is to show you with this. Pretty happy with it now. It's certainly a lot better than it was after my first revision, and really, yeah, quite proud of this one.